Since the beginning of the AU Athletics Hall of Fame, 90 inductees have been recognized for their impact on Anderson University and its athletic department. These 90 members of the Hall of Fame have been champions on and off the field and work to put our athletics department on the map locally and nationally. Today, we add 4 more members to this prestigious group and recognize a special team with the mission of bringing to light their accomplishments both on the playing field and in life. Today's first inductee is Miss Amy Flowers. Amy becomes the 9th softball and 11th women's basketball player to be inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame. A native of Carmel, Indiana, Flowers donned the Ravens orange and black for 4 seasons on the softball team and 2 seasons on the basketball team. In 1999, Flowers was named 3rd Team All-American by the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association. As a softball athlete, she was a 4-year team captain, 4-time Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference team selection, and in her senior season, earned all Division III West Region and all Central Region honors. In basketball, she twice earned all conference honors and was the team MVP in 1996-97. Amy is a softball program's all-time leader in doubles with 52 and hit by pitch 38. She owns single season records for slugging percentage, games played and games started, doubles, and hit by pitch. She ranks 2nd all-time in home runs with 30, runs batted in, total bases, and walks. She is in the top 10 in 44 different career, season, and game record lists. AU softball coach Tony Holloway commented, "Amy will always be on the short list of the best players in Anderson University softball history." As a catcher, she was exceptional behind the plate and was the general on the field, along with other AU Hall of Famers Sarah Reichner and Deanne Edge. Though she holds many records, most will remember her as the team leader. She was tough, hard-nosed, and always held teammates as well as herself to the highest standards on the field, in the dugout, and in the classroom. Ladies and gentlemen, the 91st member of the Anderson Athletic Hall of Fame, Miss Amy Flowers. Our next inductee is Mrs. Rebecca Hoel. Becky is the 6th administrator-coach combination to be inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame. Hoel is a native of Anderson, Indiana, and a graduate of Purdue University. A longtime ambassador for women's athletics at AU, she coached the women's volleyball team from 1979 to 1991, winning 247 matches, 2nd most in program history, and was the women's basketball team's coach from 1979 to 1984. Additionally, from 1985 to 2005, she was the Associate Athletic Director and was instrumental in adding women's golf and women's soccer programs at AU. In 1986 and 1987, she was the Conference Volleyball Coach of the Year. In 1981, as part of the Indiana Association of Intercollegiate Athletics for Women, she led Anderson to a state conference title, advancing on to the regional in Wisconsin. Hoel also led Anderson to an HCW volleyball championship in 1987. A trailblazer for women's sports, she helped form the Hoosier Conference for Women's Athletics, operating for 7 years before combining with the men's conference, forming the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference, the current home for all AU sports. Former student athlete and Athletics Hall of Fame member Lori Ball shared, "My experience at Anderson College was tremendously enhanced by playing athletics. The guidance provided by Coach Hoel influenced the way I played, organized my time, approached leadership, and conducted myself on and off campus." She encouraged all of us to take being a student athlete very seriously, to be good citizens on campus and in our communities. She customized her coaching style to individual personalities and needs. We experienced much success in the volleyball program during her tenure. She had the ability to appreciate individual contribution while demanding teamwork. Once I graduated and moved into the profession of college coaching, I relied on Coach Hoel for guidance, advice, as well as constructive feedback. I believe that the demands she has put on me as an Anderson College athlete molded and groomed me in a way that has allowed me to build a business career in leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, the 92nd member of the Anderson Athletic Hall of Fame, Mrs. Becky Hoel. Our next inductee is Mr. Neil Tyminski. Neil becomes the 6th wrestler to be inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame. A native of Mishawaka, Indiana, Tyminski was one of the best to ever wrestle at Anderson. In 4 seasons, he had a combined record of 92-12 with 48 pins. He earned 4 varsity letters and was a 3-time conference champion. Recognized as a leader on the wrestling squad, he was named a team co-captain during 3 of his 4 seasons and was the team's most valuable wrestler in 1970. Tyminski won the Little State Championships in 1973 and won the Anderson Invitational in multiple years. A consistent competitor, he made the NAIA Championship Tournament all 4 seasons. In his senior year, Tyminski won 3 matches in the championship event. Former head wrestling coach Dave Edwards shared, "In the early 70s, a group of outstanding high school wrestlers came to Anderson College to get a degree and to wrestle. From the beginning, it was evident they were winners. One of the quiet ones was Neil Tyminski. He wrestled in 3 different weight classes, starting at 190 pounds and finishing his senior year at 169 pounds. During the regular season, he never lost more than 2 matches a year. Neil always thrilled the crowd when he locked in his signature pin combination and had fans on their feet as he turned his opponent over for the win. His teammates thought the world of Neil, and so did I as his coach. Neil Tyminski was a man of few words, but did all his talking on the mat. I am proud to say I was his coach and his friend." Ladies and gentlemen, the 93rd member of the Anderson Athletic Hall of Fame, Mr. Neil Tyminski. Our next inductee is Mr. Wayne Gordon. Wayne becomes the 8th individual in the Meritorious Service category to be inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame. Gordon, a native of Lebanon, Oregon, and a longtime resident of Anderson, is being honored for his exceptional service and contribution to Anderson University athletics. Among the many projects Gordon has been involved with, spearheading the funding campaign for the building of the Machold Stadium brick arch is significant. Over 350 former student athletes contributed to this project. He was also a major contributor to the Kardatsky Wellness Center. Gordon is a member of the Athletics Alumni Relations Committee, tournament director for the Ravens Varsity Club golf outing, and is a key figure in Charlie's Gang, an alumni group that strives to better AU athletics past, present, and future. Gordon was an AU student from 1961 to 1965, where he spent 4 years as an athletics trainer. He was the athletic department's first athletic trainer with prior academic preparation through summer courses taken at Oregon State University and experience gained as an athletic trainer while a high school student. AU Director of Athletics Marcy Taylor shared, "Wayne has a heart for AU. He loves this place and desires to see it continue to thrive. Wayne has a special passion for athletics, connecting our current coaches with Charlie's Gang, a group that provides both moral and financial support. His ever-present support and positive outlook is invaluable. Every athletic department needs an advocate like Wayne Gordon." Ladies and gentlemen, the 94th member of the Anderson Athletic Hall of Fame, Mr. Wayne Gordon. Our final honorees this morning are the members of the 1966 men's golf team. The Athletic Hall of Fame recognizes this team for outstanding athletic achievement. The 1966 men's golf team won the Hoosier Conference title by 1 stroke, snapping Hanover College's 5-year reign. It was Anderson's first conference title since 1948. The team would go on to win the NAIA District 21 Championship, earning the right to compete in the NAIA National Tournament, where the Ravens finished 26th in a 31-team field. Team members were Lou Gehrig, Barry Hippensteel, Guy Perry, Dave Salent, and Jim Tanner. The team, coached by Harry Force, had a regular season record of 5-1-1. Ladies and gentlemen, today's final honorees, the 1966 golf team.